Oh my god. The internet does stupid again. And the right wing media don't understand markets when it suits their agenda. Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is Jen's Little Corner. Now, I'm sure you all remember earlier this year when Gillette brought out this advertisement featuring a transgender man being taught to shave by his father. Now, the arseholes on the far right were quick to call this out as overt wokeness by Gillette, and that it would end up in the destruction of the company, with arseholes like Steven Crowder saying things like, woke advertising seems to be the wave of the future. Bladed objects with which you scrape hair off your mug are merely an excuse to force leftism upon us enlightened havers of peens. God help us all. And on this go round, they're pandering to the LGBTQ LMNOP crowd by featuring a trans man in the midst of his first shave. The quotes being Crowder's, of course. While arseholery is nothing new to Crowder and his ilk, they seem to have taken it up a level with the recent release of the year's financials from Gillette. This piece is from those far right-wing arseholes, townhall.com. Woke to broke. Gillette loses billions after anti-men transgender shaving ad. And that's just the title, folks. We're in for some real assholery here. Well, it turns out men don't like to be insulted and classified as overly masculine, raging sexist, and they're dumping the brand. Gillette's social justice moral preening just cost them $8 billion.
You know, I take a look at these videos and I don't get it. I understand what they were getting at the fact that Gillette's trying to say, hey, let's be better men than what we used to be. But for all the SJWs to come out and claim that Gillette is promoting sexism, masculinity overloads and stuff, it's just ridiculous. There's no call for it. I don't shave. I like my beard. My wife likes my beard, so I'm not going to shave. But yes, I did shave. I shaved for a long time. 4 years in the Navy, and an ex-wife that didn't care for a beard, so I shaved a lot. And I used the Gillette products, mainly. So yeah, if I was going to shave, then yes, I would use the Gillette products. But I don't shave anymore. But that doesn't mean nobody else should either. Don't let the SJW propaganda bully you into using a different product. There's no need to. If you like Gillette, use Gillette. If you like Dollar Shave Club, use the Dollar Shave Club. Don't let some political bullcrap influence what you do. Thanks, Jen. It was nice being here.
No, hi Jay. Thanks for popping in. And now they are basing their assertion on wokeness to brokenness on Gillette's annual financials. P&G, the parent company for Gillette, reported a net loss of about $5.24 billion, or $2.12 per share, for the quarter ended June 30th, due to an $8 billion non-cash write-down of Gillette for the same period last year. P&G's net income was $1.89 billion, or 72 cents per share. Now sure, if you want to be an arsehole, and they often do, you can take that figure and slap any old reason you like up against it. But let's look at how the market really is, and see how much of an arsehole they really are being. P&G reported an after-tax charge of $8 billion on its Gillette shave care line, reflecting accumulated currency devaluations since it acquired the business and because many men have stopped shaving. Now, the important thing to remember here is this write-down in the company value represented the entire time since P&G took over the brand, and that was back in 2005. So the company reflected the changing situation in the marketplace since it purchased Gillette 14 years ago by lowering its share value by $8 billion. Let that sink in. These assholes are saying that the entire loss that P&G wrote down in their share price over a 14-year period is attributed entirely to 2 ads the company put out in the last 12 months. What a bunch of frickin' assholes. But believe it or not, it's worse than this. Emaine Sainer of The Guardian wrote this in 2013. Beards, beards, beards. What riches. Except that even I have to admit that I may be starting to tire a little of their ubiquity. I think this happened with The Apprentice, Donald Trump's former business reality show, where half of the male candidates had beards, a sign that they'd gone pretty much mainstream now. This, of course, points to a downturn in shaving, with men shaving less and growing more beards. And this article was 6 years ago. And the effects of this and the rise of online shaving companies like Dollar Shave Club has dramatically reduced the market share of companies like Gillette, contributing to a decrease in their bottom line. So not only are these people being disingenuous assholes when they say 2 woke ads are causing bankruptcy of an entire company, they are also disingenuous assholes for suggesting that said ads made in the last 12 months could solely account for a downturn that has taken place over the last 6 to 14 years. And the cock-wombling assholes completely ignored the real economics that have contributed to this downturn. Right-wing assholes really, really boil my blood. Anyway, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And a big thank you and shout out to Jay from End the Conspiracy for helping me out on this one. As always, links and references are in the description. And please, remember to try not to choke on the selfie stick.